June 2015 S1. Question 6 is your binomial question, and now we've got our silver calculators doing this. I think this is a very nice question we can get done in a very short time. We're going to add up our probabilities here, and our probabilities are always 40 choose x, 40 choose x, times by the probability of actually having the phone, 0.35 to the power of alpha x, and the other one is the rest of them is 0.65, and that's to the power of the rest of them, so that's 40 minus x. The only thing that we've now got to think about is between what and what. At most 15 is the question, so the lowest thing you could have here is 0. At most, so the highest we want is 15. We tap that in and it tells us our first answer is 0.695. Do write down what you've tapped into the calculator though. That's your method mark, but your answer there, as long as it's correct and rounded correctly, is full marks. The next one then says more than 10. So I'm just going to replay this thing now. And I need more than 10. Well, the highest thing I could get now is 40. But at the bottom, more than 10 doesn't want 10. I want to start from the 11th one up. And there you go. Didn't take much longer there, did it? We just got this answer here is now 0.878. Would get no marks. 0.879 is the answer that we really want here. Round it correctly. With working, you get the marks for that. If you only write that, you're being a bit risky. Going on to the next one, the between one then, we've now got to just change our numbers again, and these numbers are changing to fewer than 18. We don't want 18, so we only want 17. More than 12. More than 12 is 13. So we're only going from 13 to 17 there. And that gives us an answer of 0.562. 0.562, doing our rounding correctly. Now, this one now is slightly different because we've now got an exact one. So we want it equal to the mean. First thing you've got to figure out is what is the mean of the distribution? Well, if you've got 40 people and 35%, these two things here, the mean is 40 times by that 35%. 40 times by 35% is 14. So we're trying to find out the chance of it actually equaling 14. Strictly speaking, I'll be doing now 40 choose 14 times by 0.35 to the 14, and the rest of them we want to 40 take away 14, what's that? That's 26, and tap that into the calculator to get the answer that we're looking for of 0.131. Of course, as this has been sitting here all the time, we could have just gone back to this again and changed these numbers one last time, and this time just sum from 14 to 14. So we just want the number 14, and look, there it is, 0.131, exactly the same thing. For part B then, we've got a slightly different one. We're now talking about a sample of 50 and 70% of them. So this time we're going with a binomial with 50 and 0.7, and we want the chance to estimate the probability that fewer than 30. So this time we're doing our summation fewer than 30, so from 0 all the way up to 29 of 50 choose x, 0.7 this time to the x, 0.3 to the 50 take away x. Tap that into the calculator and you're getting an answer of 0.0478. 0.0478. And the only condition that you have to think about there is that you need it to be a random sample. The sample can't be biased in any way. It has to be a random sample. Mark scheme shows you a few alternatives. Examiners report saying the usual things that not including 15 at most, those sorts of things are the issues. And you'll see our marking there, as in any question, just decreases each one. Didn't do great on the very last part there. That'll be from the condition probably.